Hey guys, what's up? Chris Chrome here, and today we're counting down the top 10 best console games for April 2016. Number 10. Steridine. Steridine is a fast, hard, action-packed space shooter where you fight through enemy waves to reach the end to fight an insane boss battle. There are 4 modes: normal, arena, challenges, and super play, with 10 different bosses, special events, 20 environments to make your way through, 25 upgrades for your spaceship, 35 weapons, and hundreds of enemy waves. It was developed by PixelNest Studios and was released on April 1st for the Xbox One and back on May 18th, 2015 for the PC. Number 9. Alien Nation. Alien Nation is a twin-stick shooter where you unleash a shit ton of devastating hybrid alien weaponry to eliminate the alien scum with extreme firepower in a massive destructible environment. With 3 classes to choose from: online and co-op multiplayer, a full campaign, and weapon customization. It was developed by Housemarque and published by Sony and was released on April 26th for the PS4. Number 8. Quantum Break. Quantum Break is an action-adventure third-person shooter where you play as Jack Joyce trying to stop a friend and Monarch Solutions CEO from enforcing the end of time after a failed time machine experiment that gave Jack time manipulating powers. He can stop enemies with his guns or use his powers to unleash a time blast, time rush, time shield, time dodge, freeze enemies, or even reverse the direction of bullets. It was developed by Remedy Entertainment and published by Microsoft. It was released on April 5th for Windows and Xbox One. Number 7. Stickbold. Stickbold is a dodgeball-style adventure game based in the 70s where you follow the story of Bjorn and Jeremy as they set out on a heroic rescue mission in a cooperative story campaign for 1 or 2 players. You can unlock 18 different characters, face fearsome bosses, have epic 4-player brawls, and even create your own style of dodgeball match. It was developed by GameSwing, published by Curve Digital, and it was released on April 1st for Steam and April 5th for PS4 and Xbox One. Number 6. Enter the Gungeon. Enter the Gungeon is a top-down bullet hell roguelike video game where you play as one of 4 protagonists and descend into the Gungeon to find a gun to kill their past. You can use over 200 different guns to clear each floor in the Gungeon from all the enemies and fight the final boss. It was developed by Dodge Roll and published by Devolver Digital. It was released on April 5th for Windows, OS X, Linux, and PS4. Number 5. Invisible Inc. Invisible Inc. is a turn-based tactics stealth game where you play as the remote operator for an espionage agency that has come under attack from a multinational corporation. You select one of 2 agents, complete a series of missions, and collect information, valuables, equipment, and personnel within 3 days before your final mission. It was developed and published by Claw Entertainment and was released on April 19th for the PS4, and it was released back on May 12th, 2015 for Windows, OS X, and Linux. Number 4. Stories. The Path of Destinies is an action role-playing game where you play as Renardo, a fox who got himself sucked into a rebellion against the Mad Emperor. With many choices he must choose from to save himself, his friends, a weapon to stop the Emperor, a gem that is haunted by a ghost. What will he do? And how will he stop this war? The player's choices affect everything in this game and how Renardo's destiny will unfold. It was developed by Spearhead Games and was released on April 12th for the PS4 and PC. Number 3. Dirt Rally is a racing simulator video game focused on rallying. Players compete and time stage events on tarmac and off-road terrain in different weather conditions. You get to choose from 39 different cars, 70 stages, multiplayer, PvP, and rallycross. It was developed and published by Codemasters and was released on April 5th for the PS4, Xbox One, and Windows. Number 2. Ratchet Clank. Ratchet Clank is a platformer shooter video game. It's a reimagining of the first game that came out on PS2 back in 2002. You play as Ratchet and his robot friend Clank, who must stop Drake, Quark, and Nefarious from destroying more and more planets. This new reimagined game has more guns, a 1080p resolution, and is pumping out at 30 frames per second. It was developed by Insomniac Games and published by Sony and was released on April 12th for the PS4. Number 1. Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 is an action, role-playing, third-person video game set in the kingdom of Lothric. You play as an undead warrior known as the Ashen One. You must stop an oncoming apocalypse brought about by the ongoing conflict between fire and dark, and must set out and destroy the 5 Lords of Cinder. The player has 10 different starting classes to choose from, 70 different locations to explore, over 96 spells, 200 weapons and shields, and hundreds of armor variants to choose from. It was developed by From Software and published by Bandai Namco and From Software, and it was released on April 12th for Windows, PS4, and Xbox One. Well guys, that is my top 10 best console games for April 2016. Now let me know what you guys think of the list, and stay tuned for next month when I'll be coming out with the top 10 best console games for May 2016.